What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Iron Lion Breaks. Today we've got this 2024 Panini Zenith Football Hobby 6-box half case number 9 for Pick Your Teams. We just ran the RTR a little bit ago. Everybody got their team, so everything is settled. Let me go ahead and get this shared over to the group. Get everybody tagged up super quick, and we will be on our way with this break. Appreciate y'all stopping in, buying this out. Again, we typically don't break on Mondays anymore, but I was in the building. You guys bought it out, so I thought, why not just do it and get it out of the way? You guys are awesome and are always showing us appreciation. Thought we'd add the same thing back. Let me go ahead and grab my names real quick. There we are. Let's get everybody tagged up, and we will be on our way with this break. Best of luck to everybody. Anthony had some absolutely insane pulls the other day. Let's end this box off strong. Should be a fun time. Appreciate your patience while I get everybody tagged up. Just want to make sure that they don't miss the break, that it's going on right now. Hope everybody had a great Easter as well. Beautiful day out today. It was a little chilly this weekend, nothing too bad. Almost done with those tags, everybody. All right, everybody should be tagged up. Go ahead and give them a few seconds to get in, and then we will hop into this break for our 2024 Panini Zenith Football. 6 boxes sitting back there looking gorgeous. 1 pack per box, 6 cards total per box, but some absolute heat, as you guys saw yesterday, if you tuned into those at all. But let's go ahead and hop into box number 1. Here we go, everybody. Best of luck to you. Let's get going. Got a brand new blade on my razor blade, so on my box opener. So it is cutting super easy right now. Let's go ahead and grab our pack. Like I said, 1 pack per box, 6 cards per pack. That's an empty box for you guys. Best of luck to you all, and let's get started. Make sure I don't reveal anything. Grab these out. Let's see what we have. Starting us off, we have Justin Jefferson on the base. Up after that, we have a Z team. This one's of Jalen Hurts. Nice looking insert there. I'll go ahead and grab a sleeve for that one. Super Bowl champ right there. Super Bowl MVP as well. Up after that, we have on the behind the numbers of CeeDee Lamb. Up next, we have our first auto. This one's going to be a jersey auto of Vance Johnson. Out of 199, heading over to the Broncos. There we go, Broncos. Beautiful looking jersey auto coming your way. Go ahead and grab a top loader for that one. We'll keep it going very shortly. There we are. Vance Johnson on the jersey auto. Up after that, we have Brett Favre on the auto out of 25. Are you kidding me? Wow, heading over to Green Bay. Brett Favre on the auto. Absolute legend right there. There we go. Go ahead and grab a top loader for that one. But that is a gorgeous looking card there. There we go, Green Bay. Wow. Up next, we have Malik Washington to end off that box on the base. Let's go ahead and grab box number 2. Looking for 2 autos per box, and then 1 jersey auto per box, I believe, is the average on this. There's our second pack, but yeah, 2 autos, 1 patch auto per pack. Guess you could say per box as well. Either way. Let's go ahead and rip into pack number 2, box number 2. Got a red sitting back there. Don't want to reveal it quite yet, but starting us off, we have Derrick Henry on the Chalk Talk. Beautiful looking card there. Up after that, we have a red. This one's going to be out of 50 of Dante Hall. Heading over to Kansas City and the Chiefs. There we go, Chiefs. Nice little color match there on the parallel. Go ahead and grab a top loader for that one. There we go. Up after that, out of 25, we have Dan Marino on the blue parallel. That one's going to be heading over to the Dolphins. There we go, Dolphins. Absolute legend in Dan Marino on the blue parallel. Out of 25. Almost jersey number 2. It is 14. 1 away. Up after that, we have Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Out of 199 on the jersey auto. Also heading over to the Chiefs. There we go, Chiefs. Couple good cards for you coming your way. There we are. Up after that, we have Eli Manning on the auto out of 25. Wow. There we go, New York Giants. Massive card coming your way. Another legend, Eli Manning. One of the only people to beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Ending off with Joe Milton III on the base. We're on to box number 3, guys. I love this product so much. Zenith looks so good. Let's see some rookies. Had a lot of legends and vets. I want to see some rookies. See if we can't pull a rookie auto or an RPA. That'd be sick. There's an empty box for you guys. Let's go ahead and hop into this pack. Starting us off, we have Bo Jackson on the base. Gorgeous card there. Up next, we have a splash. This one's going to be a Jalen Hurts. Not numbered, but regardless, it is a gorgeous card. Then we have Chalk Talk. This one's going to be of Joe Burrow out of 25. There we go, Bengals. Absolutely gorgeous card there. Wow. Going to go ahead and grab a top loader for that one. There we go, Bengals. Love those Chalk Talk inserts. Love them even more when they are numbered, especially out of 25. And speaking of, we have Marquez Valdes-Scantling once again. 42 out of 50 on the jersey auto. Heading over your way, Kansas City. Wow. There we go, Kansas City. Two jersey autos of them so far. One out of 199, one out of 50. Up after that, we have Michael Vick on the auto out of 49. Heading over to the Falcons. There we go, Falcons. Have yourself a break. There we are. Another great player, Michael Vick, as well. Got Javon Baker on the rookie base to end that one. We are on to box number 4, guys. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. See what we can't pull in the last half of this. One more box. One more pack. That's an empty box for you guys. Let's keep it rolling. Again, still looking for some rookies. Starting us off here, we have Deebo Samuel on the Chalk Talk insert. Up after that, we have Dylan Lobb. This one's going to be red. Out of 50, heading over to the Las Vegas Raiders. There we go, Raiders. I said I wanted to see the rookies. There's a nice rookie right there in Dylan Lobb. There we go, Raiders. Up after that, speaking of rookies, we have Dallas Turner on the red parallel out of 50, heading over to the Minnesota Vikings. There we go. There we are. Up after that, we have Isaac Guerendo on the RPA out of 399, heading over to the 49ers. They're giving us all the rookies now. Got one for the Vikings, one for the Raiders, now one for the 49ers on an RPA. Love to see it. There we are. Up after that, we have Tony Pollard out of 99 on the Z-Graphs auto, heading over to the Titans. There we go, Titans. Do AEW. Is it sold out yet? There we go. Nice looking auto there. I think we have some AEW up on the website right now, but I am not sure if it is sold out yet. There we are. And then we got Drazon Newton on the base to end that one off. Let's keep it going, guys. Last two boxes here. Already some great pulls. Let's see if we can't end it off with a bang. Let's see a zoom. Let's see a shield. Maybe an alpha. That's an empty box for you guys. Oh. And there we go. I kind of called it out, but we have Chris Jones on the alphas. There we go, heading over to Kansas City. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. A little bit of a call there. Kansas City is having themselves an absolutely amazing break. I'm going to go ahead and grab a mag for that one. There we go, Kansas City. Beautiful looking card coming your way. Can't complain about an SSP. Chris Jones, he is definitely an amazing player. There we go, Kansas City. Beautiful looking card coming your way. Let me go ahead and grab a sticker and a stand, and we will keep it going. Make sure that sticker's on there nice. Grab a stand real quick and set up our Chris Jones on the alphas. There we are. And guys, Kansas City is just going crazy because up after that, 36 out of 50 on the splash insert, Travis Kelce. Wow. There we go, Kansas City. Sean is having himself an absolutely amazing break. There we are. Grab a top loader for that one. There we go. Up after that, we have a blue. This one's going to be of Devontae Adams out of 25. Heading over to the Raiders. There we go, Raiders. Can't complain about a numbered card, especially when it's out of 25. Love to see it. There we go. Up next, we have Spencer Rattler on the RPA out of 199. Heading over to the Saints. There we go, Saints. Gorgeous looking RPA coming your way. And we aren't even done yet. There we go. Spencer Rattler out of 199 on the RPA. Up after that, we have Harold Carmichael on the high point auto. This one's going to be out of 99, heading over to the Eagles. Love to see it. Eagles are my team. Love to see somebody pulling some stuff for them. There we go. And this next card coming up is very cool to me. But there is that Harold Carmichael out of 99 on the auto. But this next one's very cool to me because it is an Iowa alumni in Tory Taylor out of 99 on the auto. There we go. Heading over to the Chicago Bears. Tory Taylor being a great punter from Iowa. Well, he's actually from Australia. But Iowa loves their Australian kickers. Tory Taylor was an absolute all-star punter for the Iowa Hawkeyes. That's going to bring us to our last box, guys. Best of luck to everybody. Let's end this off with a bang. Last box, last pack as well. 1 pack per box. Set that down. That's an empty box for you guys. And let's get into it. End it off with a bang. Here we go. Speaking of Eagles, my favorite team, we have Saquon Barkley on the base. And then up after that, we do have Caleb Williams on the Z team. That one's not going to be numbered, but regardless, it is a beautiful card. Can't go wrong with Caleb Williams. There we go. Heading over to the Chicago Bears. There we go, Chicago. Up after that, we have out of 50 of Josh Allen on the Z team insert. Heading over to the Buffalo Bills. There we go, Bills. Gorgeous looking card. This year's MVP. Love to see it. Nice little color match card going on there. Up after that, we have Jatavian Sanders on the pink RPA. That one's going to be out of 50. Heading over to the Panthers. There we go, Panthers. Gorgeous looking card coming your way. Haven't seen one of those pink RPAs yet, but they are super cool. Let's the jersey and the auto really stick out. Up after that, we have a high point. This one's going to be a Mario Manningham on the auto out of 25. Heading over to the Giants. There we go, Giants. Can't complain about that. Absolutely gorgeous. There we go. To end it off, we have Xavier Legette on the rookie base to end us off. I'm going to get this base moved over. Then we will go through a little bit of a recap. And then I will let you guys go. I appreciate you joining me for this break. Some amazing cards throughout it. But let's hop through a little recap. Get this Chris Jones down. I'm going to flip this upside down so we can start from the beginning. Starting us off, we have Vance Johnson on the jersey auto. That one's going to be out of 199, heading over to the Broncos. Up after that, we have Brett Favre on the blue auto. That one's going to be out of 25. What a gorgeous looking auto there. Up next, we have Dante Hall on the red. That one's going to be out of 50, heading over to Kansas City, who had themselves an absolutely amazing break. Up next, we have Dan Marino out of 25, heading over to the Dolphins. Up next, we have Marquez Valdez-Scantling on the jersey auto out of 199, heading over to the Kansas City Chiefs. Then we have Eli Manning on the auto as well. That one's going to be out of 25, heading over to the New York Giants. Then we have Joe Burrow on the Chalk Talk. That one's going to be out of 25, heading over to the Bengals. Then we have Marquez Valdes-Scantling once again on the jersey auto. This one's going to be out of 50, however. Then we have Michael Vick on the auto out of 49, heading over to the Falcons. Up next, we have Dylan Laub on the red parallel. That one's going to be out of 50, heading over to the Raiders. Then we have Dallas Turner, also on the red out of 50, heading over to the Vikings. Up next, we have Isaac Guerendo on the RPA out of 399, heading over to the 49ers. Up next, we have Tony Pollard on the auto out of 99, Z-Graphs auto. Up next, we have Travis Kelce on the splash insert. That one's going to be numbered out of 50, heading over to the Kansas City Chiefs. Then we have Devontae Adams on the blue out of 25, heading over to the Raiders. Up next, we have Spencer Rattler on the RPA out of 199, heading over to the Saints. Up after that, we have Harold Carmichael on the auto. That one's going to be out of 199, heading over to the Eagles. Then we have one of my favorites from this break, Torrey Taylor out of 99 on the auto, heading over to the Chicago Bears. Up next, we have Josh Allen on the Z-Team insert. That one's going to be out of 50, heading over to the Buffalo Bills. Then we have Jatavian Sanders on the pink RPA out of 50, heading over to the Panthers. And then we have Mario Manningham. That one's going to be out of 25 on the auto, heading over to the Giants. And last but not least, we have our Alphas SSP of Chris Jones heading over to the Kansas City Chiefs. There we go, Kansas City. What a break for you. But that is going to do it for this break, guys. I appreciate you joining me. Make sure you head on over to the website to check out the other breaks that we have. But I will see you guys in the next one.